Okay? Is that alright? Will that be okay? Blow me kisses. Mwah! Mwah! Blow kisses? Oh, eat your biscuit then. Eat your biscuit then. Gary? Gary Wayne? Mwah! He kissed his biscuit. Okay, today's rant, I've already been informed because I've already ranted on it. So she said, you might as well make that your rant for today. I said, okay, I can probably do that. It's my rant for every day. I just posted a moment ago. I think it is time that we all stand together and say loud and proud, stop abusing grammar. So sick of it. It's idiocy. Everyone complains and fusses that children aren't getting the education that they should today. And I tell you why. It's because there are people out there using bad grammar flippantly, thinking it's no big deal, thinking it has no consequence, when seriously it does. And it seriously messes with people's head, and it seriously makes it harder for people to understand things. If you have to Google something to find out what it means, then so and so shouldn't have said it. That's just the way it is. Like, I'll use for an example, and I won't say who did it. It's not a big deal. I can understand these things. Acronyms are one thing, but even still, I've seen SMH, SMUH, on somebody's status constantly, and I said, what is SMUH? SMH, what in the heck is that? SMH, SMH, SMH. I'm like, what is that? I had to Google it, because I'm not all hip with the text speak and all that. I had to Google it, and it means shaking my head. And I thought, I was shaking my head at SMH, because it's useless. No, I mean, I seen it then, and I was like, okay, well, that makes sense. You know, now that I know, okay, it makes sense. I don't have a problem with the SMH. I don't have a problem with LOL. I mean, I use LOL. I don't have problems with that. Those things are one thing. But when someone changes a whole word for no purpose whatsoever, like LOL stands for laughing out loud. It's all good grammar. It's not LAFFING. LAUGHING. Laughing. But then it just irks me. The biggest one that I rant on all the time is when someone posts text me, and they spell it TXTMEH, and my head just goes, it just explodes. It makes no sense. You're too lazy to put the E in text, but you'll throw a superfluous H at the end of me. So now, where you've wanted to say text me like a normal sane person, you've now said "muh" because you're retarded. That's the truth of it. You're an idiot, and you're spreading your idiocy to everyone else. And then there are people that have to read it. "Muh." And it just irks me. It crawls all over my skin. Now, I know everybody's going to be doing it now. Oh. But that just shows that you are an idiot. Think about that one. Who's the real idiot? The guy saying, hey, if you do that, you're an idiot? Or are you going, oh, he said if you do it, you're an idiot. I'm going to do it. Who's the joke really on? But like I said, you're going to do it anyways. And it's just, what really got me, Kendra, I love you. Calm down. It's not about you. But your friend that posted on your post this morning where you said you're going to McDonald's and then going to get your nails because you didn't have them or something. I don't know. But then your friend, put, sounds like a fun-filled day. That sounds like a sweet thing to say to someone, right? Sounds like a fun-filled day. Sounds with a Z at the end instead of an S. Like with a Y instead of an I. A fun-filled, again, a Y instead of an I, day. D-A-I-I. What is that? You know what that is? That's someone going, I'm dumb. And I'm not making fun of your friend, Kendra. Like I said, you know, I realize that a lot of people do it because it's fun and la la la, but it's just spreading idiocy. And like I said, y'all are all welcome to do it. It's no big deal. This is just my rant. I'm allowed to rant about what I want to rant about, just like you're allowed to rant whatever you want to rant about. This is my rant. This is the way I feel. Doesn't mean that it's law or should be taken as more than just my word. But this, I tell you what gets me. I said something about LOL a minute ago. You know what gets me? LOLZ. LOLs. What is that? Laughing out loud. Zeta. Zoo. Zombie. What is that? And then you got the people that put LOL, Z, 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 Z. What is that? Laughing out loud till I fell asleep. I mean, what is that? It's just, hello? It's like people don't even realize what it is. And then there's the LOLS. Laughing out loud silently. I mean, what is that? I can go on. I can go on and on and on. Believe me, you ask anybody. You ask Irene, you ask my sister, you give me 3 letters that don't mean anything, and I can go on them for a while and come up with things what they mean. Like, I could take shaking my head and I could write, you know, all kinds of stuff. I'm not going to go into it. But, you know, you give me 3 letters, your acronym or whatever, and you don't tell me what the acronym stands for, I'm going to come up with words for it, and it's not going to be what you want. Just ask Nathan about what FTW means when he was saying, go Mavs. Tara didn't know what it meant. Tara saw something entirely different. And that's a true story, because that really happened. Tara really questioned Nathan and said, why did you put that? Do you not realize that certain people see this thing and blah, blah, blah? And he said, it says for the win. And she goes, I thought it said something else. And, you know, it just, see, it's got to stop. It has to have a stopping point somewhere. Now, I mean, I know that sometimes it gets mixed up like that, like for the win and what Tara thought it said. But it just, you know, it has to stop. There has to be a stopping point. Because otherwise, we're going to end up just having letters, no words, but just letters plastered on our status, and everyone going, I wonder what LBSQ means. LBSQ. Low battery seat quiet. What is LBSQ? I don't know. You don't know. Nobody knows. Except for the weirdo that put LBSQ. I'll tell you what else. What is UTS? You see these words everywhere. What is UTS? Does it even say what UTS is? Nope. UTS, food, quality foods. UTS, snacks. Let's do a little test here. I bet UTS stands for something. Let's look it up. We're going to get on Google. Where are we at? We're at 9 minutes or something? We got time. Let's go to Google. Type in UTZ. UTS snacks. See here. Alright, let's see here. About us. See? Okay. Now see, it's what I thought it was. And I know some of y'all are already saying, I know what UTS is. It was someone's last name. UTS. Mike's grandparents, Mike and Jane Rice, represent the company's 3rd generation of family owners. Mike's grandparents, Bill and Sally. Oh, it hurts. Excuse me, I got indigestion. Utz founded Utz Quality Foods in 1921. You hear that? See, there's humor in the world. You just gotta find it. Alright, well, there's my rant. Let's all stop using bad grammar. Let's get it together, pull it together, and realize that Nick Jr. stands for Nick Jr. and not Nick Junk Grammar, blah, 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 blah. New inside coconut King John rules. Nick Jr. No, it's Nick Jr. Isn't that right, boys? Boys. B-O-Y-S, not Z. Not B-O-I-S. Boys. B-O-Y-S. Get it right, world.